Hey guys, hope you all are having a wonderful weekend. Hopefully you're trying to stay cool. I know I am. I just want to say real quick before I get into what this video is, I want to thank you guys that commented on my last video. I'm gonna start trying and do more videos because this is kind of what I started getting into many years ago, and it felt good getting back into doing videos again. I don't know what the topics are going to be when I do the videos, but I will be doing more and more videos here on YouTube in the future. So, yesterday, I wanted to talk about yesterday because I had such a wonderful time with one of my nephews and my brother in law. We went to a card show in Allentown, Pennsylvania, and I haven't been to a card show in years. I know when I was growing up back in Maryland, it was either at a mall or it was at a community center, and then that was about it. And so yesterday, took what the heck? Okay, had a weird message. Um, so yesterday we went to Allentown, took my nephew to a card show. He's huge into Pokemon. He's getting Pokemon cards, and I haven't been to a card show in so long. And let's just say the old veteran got a lot more than the kid. So let me show you guys what I got. I'm going to start off with this. This was the first purchase that I got. And this was 20 bucks. This is a replica Washington Capitals Stanley Cup ring. I don't know if you guys can see it. There we go. That's better. Yeah, this was in a box. It was loose. Here, I'll show you the sides. Here you go. That side. And the other. And the thing for me, before I bought it, was I had to make sure that it fit my ring finger. And as you're going to see, it does. It fit my ring finger. So, I got this for 20 bucks. The guy that was selling it was saying how, you probably find this online for maybe 50. So I got this for a steal. I got this for a literal steal for 20 bucks. This Capitals replica ring. I remember this, like, when it first came out, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. I should get one for my dad, for my brother, because we're, Capitals fans. And I never really got to it. Um, and then inside the ring, maybe you could see, yeah, here we go. Each of the four series that the Capitals did win on their way to the Cup. And here we go. I know I'm bringing back some bad memories for some, fans, but I don't really care. I got a replica Stanley Cup ring. So that's one of those things that I'm just going to have forever and ever. Now, on to the big stuff. I got this 1991 Donruss baseball cards. This is Series 2. Actually, I'll show you right there. Series 2. I got this for 25 bucks, actually. For an unopened, 35-year-old box, to get this for 25. This is actually a pretty good price, I think. So I did pretty good on that. And then I got the new one, Topps 2026 Series 2. I opened this last night with one of my other nephews. Let me just say, there are some beautiful cards in this box that I got. And this was the most expensive one that I bought, believe it or not. I got this for 50. I got this for 50 bucks, but still, this is a very nice box. The cards are really good. So, go get this if you're into trading cards like I am. And then I'm just gonna bring the rest over. That's a business card. Yeah, I got that one for free, folks. This is a 50 pack of trading cards. This was for $5. $5. I got this. What a steal. 50 trading cards for $5. Can't get any better than that. And then I got a rookie Ja'Cory Croskey-Merritt or Bill for $20. This is his rookie card. Um, Very good condition. This is in a very good condition. Very good case it's in. I think he's in for a good season this year. If I'm honest, I think he's in for a very good season this year. Hopefully he will be. Um, let's see. Then these two I got combined. I got this Brooks Robinson card. This was for three. Like originally, this was for three. I got these two together for a deal. And this was a very cool story because I had on yesterday my Ricky the Dragon Steamboat shirt on, and the gentleman who was selling these two cards was talking about how he watched the match WrestleMania 3, Steamboat and Randy Savage. If you've never seen it, what are you doing? Why have you not watched that match? But anyway, he went on to tell a really funny story about how he and a friend of his watched WrestleMania 8 at his friend's house. And his dad had to turn the TV off and tell his son, you got to read your book for 10 minutes. And this was right at about the Undertaker Jake Roberts match, which, I mean, WrestleMania 8, I mean, that's not like an all-time great WrestleMania match, but it's kind of funny that he remembered it, and the guy was saying how, like, I didn't see this match because my friend wouldn't read the damn book, and it took me until many years ago when I found the match on YouTube. So it was a nice conversation, but I got these two. This was a really good deal. This Brooks Robinson card, oh my gosh, this is such a fantastic looking card. I love this. Um, I got this Barry Sanders card for $3. Also got this Antonio Gibson card for $3 as well. Then I found a really good deal. These three cards, or these three decks, I should say, $5. 3 packs for $5. Again, this is another steal. This is an absolute steal. These three for $5. This was absolutely fantastic. My brother-in-law, at that same table, bought my sister, his wife, a New Kids on the Block trading card deck. Because, look, when you're the youngest of four and your two sisters are really into New Kids on the Block in the early 1990s, you're kind of gonna have to put up with it, even though I didn't really mind it. But yeah, he got my sister a pack. I don't know if she's seen the pack since. I would like to think that he has given that to her, but I don't really know. And finally, to wrap this up, this pack or this purchase, I was like, I'm never going to see these again. If I don't get this, I'm never going to see this again. So I got for $40 a Dick Butkus and an let me move my finger. Alex Karras card combined for $40. This was a great deal. This was absolutely great. All in all, it was a really good time. And that's the thing, with trading card shows, no matter where you go, is the size of where it is. Because it was in a room in a hotel. It was like medium size. Like, you do have some card shows where it's in a small venue, and then you do have some where it's in a big venue. Like I was reading on the way home after the card show and then trying to find a couple other cards for my nephew. I think it's next weekend in Howard County. They're having a card show at the Howard County Fairgrounds. Um, and it's like $18 to get in. And that's the thing, some card shows you do have to pay an admission to get in. This one was free. Did not have to pay to get in. Um, I do know there are different card shows where you do have to pay. Knock on wood. I've never had to pay admission to get into a card show because everything was free. Like the only thing you really had to pay for were the cards that you were buying. Um, but this is just like, I said this to my nephew yesterday. Like, I missed collecting cards. I still love doing it. I got a pack back there. I think you see it, the green box, 91 tops. Um, yeah, so it was really fun. I enjoyed the heck out of it. Um, Hopefully there will be card shows a heck of a lot closer to me than 2.5 hours away from me. Um, but all in all, this was a fun show, or yeah, fun card show. Those were my purchases. And hopefully I'll find one again real soon, and hopefully you guys will get the card show too sometime real soon. Have a good day.